Up and down, road keeps spinning round and round. Feeling good, watch me move, nice light feel right kind of groove. Exercise will energize. Exercise will vitalize. Well, hello my friends, it's nice to see you here again. I'm skipping my feet to the musical beat, giving my body a mighty fine treat. Watch me for a minute or two, and when I'm through, I'll talk with you. Exercise will energize. Exercise will vitalize. Boy, I really love to exercise. Makes my muscles stronger and it's good for my heart and lungs. I really like the way my body feels when it's moving. The reason I'm walking around, even though I'm finished exercising, is to give my muscles a chance to cool down slowly. This helps to be sure they won't cramp or get stiff later. You know, all living things move. It's part of growing. Right from the beginning, you move too. Why, I bet if you asked your mom about it, she could remember you moving and kicking while you were still inside her body. Once you were born, you kept right on going.
Squiggling and giggling,
Crying.
and wiggling, pushing and spinning, playing and grinning, twisting and turning and constantly learning new ways of moving. You're always improving, gaining control of 500 or so muscles which move you wherever you go.
You've got muscles all over your body so you can move. Hold your arm out like this and put your hand right here. Now bend your arm. Can you feel the muscle moving? It's pulling your arm bones. Every move you make is controlled by your brain. And that means every time you try something new, like riding a bike or skating, your brain has to learn it first and tell your muscles how to do it. That can take some practice.
One of the movements that took the most practice when you were small was walking. You had to try and try and finally you did it!
You know, it's a funny thing about exercise. In fact, it's kind of amazing. You see, although it tires you out for a while, it's actually building up your body so you have more energy for work and play. It's great to feel your body won't let you down. Hey, let's go visit our body buddy, the coach.
It's very important, boys and girls, when you're doing a lot of exercise, it's essential that we work hard and do our very level best. In our school, we try to do a lot of activity, a lot of exercises. When you exercise, you breathe faster and deeper, and your heart beats faster and stronger.
The coach is right. Daily exercise gives your heart and lungs a fine workout. Of course, all your muscles need exercise to grow stronger. And as they do, you'll find you can work and play longer without getting tired. Lots of people like to run. Running is a great all-over exercise. Remember, an important part of wellness is keeping fit and having fun.
Troopers, here's General Health, commander of the International Health Brigade.
brigade!
Troopers, this is a call for action. I want all of you to be in tip-top shape. So today, I am announcing my guided muscle program. I want you all to guide your muscles into energizing exercising. Now here's the program. Step number 1. Begin with some easy warm-up exercises. Bounce up and down a little. Jog around in a circle. Do some gentle stretching. Anything to get your heart beating a little harder, your lungs breathing a little deeper, and your muscles a little more warmed up. Step number 2, active exercise to give your heart and the other muscles a really good workout. Step number 3, be sure you cool down after exercise. Make it a habit to let your muscles relax slowly. Remember, over 500 muscles are depending upon you. Put my guided muscle program into action. Dismissed.
If you're going to choose to exercise, do my exercises. Blink your eyes and talk. I mean, that's all the exercise your muscles need.
One of these days, I'm going to catch that guy and help him clean up his act.
Think about all of the things you can do because your strong muscles are working for you. When you are balancing, walking a beam, you depend on your muscles to work as a team. Out in the playground, when you're in a swing, without all your muscles, you couldn't do a thing. Swimming in summer, out in the pool, works all your muscles and still keeps you cool. Hand over hand, no time to stop. Using your muscles to get to the top. Once you are there, 10 feet off the ground, you come back to earth by sliding back down. Moving and playing is so good for you, 'cause all of this fun is exercise too.
There are all kinds of ways to exercise, including sports and games, from volleyball to roller skating, from jump rope to jogging. Another great way people stay in shape is by dancing.
It's very important for dancers to warm up. It's a way of waking up your muscles, of saying hi to your muscles, and of making sure that you don't hurt your body and making sure that your body can really work for you so that you can really kick and jump and leap and run around and feel good. Now, exercise, if done properly, is wonderful for the body, but you just have to make sure that you warm up and that you cool down before and after you do really energetic exercise. One of the reasons I love dancing is that even though it takes a lot of energy, it gives me a lot of energy. And when I finish dancing and I finish my cool down, I feel ready to go. I feel very energetic. I usually don't feel tired. It just makes my whole body alive. Dance isn't only fun. It works your whole body. It works your heart, works your lungs, works your arms, your legs, your muscles, everything. And not only do you get a great workout, but you just feel great. You know, more and more athletes, football players especially, but basketball players and baseball players are taking dance classes, believe it or not, and are doing dance warm-ups. Dance helps them stretch out their muscles, and it helps them coordinate, helps them in their sports. And you're finding more and more coaches are telling their wrestlers and their football players and their baseball players to take dance classes. Sometimes at first they say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. But after a while, they see it feels really good. When I cool down, I'm telling my muscles to relax, and I'm also making sure that I breathe. And so I like to roll down through my body and breathe and make sure that I'm calming my body. And then as I roll up, I want to make sure that my posture is good. That's really important for dancers and for everybody. So I roll up to straight, and then sometimes I rise on my half toe or rise up on the balls of my feet just to make sure that I really am standing up straight, because you couldn't do that unless your posture was good. You'd fall over. If I didn't cool down, all the little muscles in my body would go ouch at the same time. You'd imagine all of your muscles going ouch, ouch, ouch. And then it would be harder for me to exercise again. So it's really important for me to cool down, to give my muscles a rest.
This is Professor U.B. Smart speaking to you from my research center, where I have been studying posture. I have determined that posture is the way you hold your body. Allow me to demonstrate. Good posture means that all your body parts are lined up nice and straight. In this way, your inner organs, like your heart and your liver and your stomach, have the room they need to work properly. If they're all squished in, they cannot do their job so well. I have also determined that if you do not stand up straight, your body is out of balance, and you could fall over. It really is important to have good posture when you stand.
And when you sit down to read, be sure to keep your back nice and straight and your feet flat on the floor. And then raise the book up to your face. Don't hang your head down over the book.
And when you read, you're exercising your mind.
Your mind is not a muscle.
But it does grow more powerful the more you use it.
Your body belongs to you, and it's up to you to take good care of it every day if you want to stay healthy and strong. So long. Stay well.